Dave, when you look at Dustin May's outing, it seemed like he settled in, was kind of cruising along till that last inning of work. What do you think just kind of shifted for him there?
Um, yeah, I think it was the third and fourth inning I thought were the best innings that he had. Got into a good rhythm, strikeouts, and then that fifth inning I think it was the base hit, and then the Anthony fly ball hits off the wall, gets to third base, and then it just sort of kind of opened up a little bit on him. Bregman, I think it was a breaking ball that was just middle, and then the homer right there. But it was a fly ball to left field, and then the Bregman. I think that's the pitch we probably want back. But I think in totality, he threw the baseball well. The line score doesn't show that, but there weren't any walks. I like the strikeouts, and he had enough pitch to keep going. But I just felt right there that was enough for him, though.
You mentioned just the home run was the difference of this game, but when you look on the offensive side for you guys, there was opportunities. What do you think just was kind of missing to get the guys home, though?
Well, I thought we had some good at bats. We had Walker on the ropes a couple times, and then couldn't get the big hit. And then even when Chapman went out, first and second base, nobody out, couldn't score there. So we had some opportunities to cash in today, and we just couldn't get that hit.
Was that the most frustrating part of today? You guys left 9 men on base the first 6 innings. Walker walks 5 guys. Do you feel like the third and fourth innings were your best chance to break the game open?
Yeah, and really to come away with nothing there in those situations was tough, and it's hard to win when you're playing for a team, playing against a team that's fighting, and you get opportunities you can't take advantage of them. But like I said, we created opportunities, which is good, but we just couldn't finish off innings today.
As a manager, how frustrating is it where he walks in a runner and Andy swings at the first pitch?
Well, I think it was a pitch that he was hunting, and he just didn't square it up. So I think for me, it's you're more frustrated if he's going to go out there and chase and somewhere soft contact out of the zone. But he was hunting up, took a swing on it, and then just mishit it.
What are your immediate takeaways from the series on the whole?
Immediate takeaways, for us, we've got to just play better baseball. I think, we're still trying to find our way with the bats. Those guys they wanted this series. You could tell by the emotion that they had. We've got to just regroup and, try to win a series in Cincinnati.
On the Anthony triple, was that just lack of familiarity with the wall for Michael, or was that play that he should have had a better read on?
I think he just caught himself too deep, too close to the wall, and there's certainly an art to playing the wall. I don't know how much time he's played off the wall, but it's a skill. Knowing when to retreat, give yourself that space. Where it hits off the wall, how hard it might hit off the wall, depending on where it hits. So those are things that it turned a double into a triple right there.
Getting doubled off, is that just hat tip to Rafaela, or is that just a late read for Kim sort of freezing on the ball?
It's a good hat tip to Rafaela, certainly. I thought Teo had a good at bat right there. But you got to know where the defenders are at, line drive, and you got to kind of hold right there. But again, I didn't look at the replay yet as far as how quickly he reacted, but Rafaela certainly made a good play.
Dave, you've been here a couple of times with a few different teams. Was this more of a challenge for your center fielder and left fielders with the wall and your base runners than you remember in recent times?
It's been a couple of years since we've been here, so I can't really piece it all together. But, they certainly took advantage of, balls high off the wall, running, and we didn't take any extra bases off the wall because obviously they played it well. There's that play last night that I think Andy lost track of where the wall was at, off the Kershaw throw. So just things like that. But it's the home field advantage, and this is one of those ballparks that, with the quirkiness, has probably the most home field advantage.
We've talked a lot about Conforto offensively this season. Do you think he's starting to find his stride more recently?
I think so. I think that if you look at the last few weeks, the quality of contact, and today certainly hitting a homer, getting a couple more hits after that, the walk, it seems like he's seeing the baseball well, and I do. I think that there's a lot of hard contact outs that have been out there for him, so hopefully he's turned the corner.